Hi, welcome to Sideline Sports. I'm Sean Neville, and I'm joined by Dan Sweet and Jason Crescenzo. In this edition, we'll be talking about the Bruins, Patriots, Red Sox, Celtics, and Wildcats. So there's plenty to talk about. We'll be right back. Stick around. Hi, welcome back. Right now, we'll talk about the Patriots, who look to have gotten some kind of enthusiasm back in this team because they're in first place right now. A big game against Miami coming up.
They're winning all of a sudden, mainly because Bledsoe finally found his receivers. All right, most of their patterns aren't what's getting them the passing yardage. It's when they do like quick outs and become stationary targets. You can hit them like that because he's got a bullet for a pass.
Yeah.
All right, and it's really working for him, the passing game.
Yeah, I think definitely the range of weapons that Bledsoe has now has gotten bigger. Of course, the signing of Keith Byers.
Yes, an
big
excellent
pickup on the team.
good pickup, especially with the Miami game coming up. Give them some inside information.
And he's also another threat now on third downs. Meggett and Byers now both going to be in there on third down as threats.
Yeah, it'll probably be a strong point for them this season because they get both Meggett and Byers.
And it's going to give them the option still, once again, it's going to give them the option of the play action or give some sort of play to the tight end, or they can run it because they got Martin back there. I mean, he hasn't had as great of a year as I thought he'd have, but he's still pulling through.
I don't think he has his 100-yard rushing game yet. I
think he's had a few,
He's had
One
one or two.
or two.
All right.
Then, I mean, like last year, I mean, how many times did he get the ball a game? He got a real lot of times. He got like, what, 35 times a game or something?
Yeah, but they're more balanced now.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying
They have
that's
more
what's
options
better.
this season.
Yeah.
They have more options all the way from tight end to running back, and it's good to have because it's spreading it around the field. I mean, Bledsoe isn't choosing just one target and going to him time after time. He's spreading it around to like Martin and then to the rookie there, Terry, and
He's been
working for him.
He's been really putting up some good numbers lately. In his rookie year, Terry Glenn. He's been surprised many. He's turned out to be what they've expected.
Yeah, it's what
That's not
they've
surprising.
expected. It's not a surprise.
From the beginning of the season with his injury, so.
Yeah, Jefferson has stepped in there at wide receiver.
Yeah, he started to hold on to the ball all of a sudden. He's dropping it a lot, getting a little nervous there.
Brisby, of course, I don't know if he's ever going to come back. He's
That's
been
a tough
injured the
loss.
whole season, but Jefferson's been filling the slot nice, so.
It was a good sign in the off season. It seems to be
Okay, so
at this moment.
5-3 right now. I think better than a lot of people expected.
Yeah.
Being one of them.
Yeah, it's a tie for first place, but it's a three-way tie for first place. And you know, with all that,
But wait a second. Who else is in first place? Buffalo and Indy, right?
correct.
We've beaten Buffalo and Indy,
Yes, your point being.
so we're in first place.
We
Yeah,
lost to
okay.
Buffalo too, though.
Okay, fine. If it ended today, there'd be a playoff between Buffalo and us. So,
I have nothing to
big game against Miami, though, like I said, and then they get another game against Indy. Big thing is 2 games against the Jets. So,
Because
That
Jets
should
are
bring
like
2
an
more wins.
automatic win. Because the Jets, they have nothing this year. It's almost, it's pathetic.
what convinced O'Donnell to go to the Jets?
I don't know. They shouldn't have tried to get a star quarterback. They should have tried to get a star coach.
A star coach.
Well, not, you know what I mean. Not like star coach. because they need to rebuild. They have to do some major rebuilding. It's going to be another 2 or 3 years before they become contenders, even though they have like Kijana Carter and
Yeah,
company. Keyshawn. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wait a second, Kijana Carter is on Cincinnati. That's what I meant. Keyshawn Johnson. Excuse me.
so yeah, we'll see what the Patriots do. I mean, they've got, like I said, a couple games against the Jets, so there's a couple wins there, and they'll be in contention. Looks like it. Big game against Miami and Indy, so
Yeah.
if Bledsoe can just remain where he is right now, and Martin's always in there as a threat. Van Biesbroek, not Van Biesbroek.
Vinatieri. If he can make some field goals now,
Yeah,
and
and some
if he can
extra
become
points.
consistent,
Yeah.
Extra point. That almost killed us in the Buffalo game.
I know. We had a 4-point lead, and we would have had a 4-point lead. He cuts it down to a 3. Parcells, if we lost that game, Parcells would have like kicked his butt.
Yes, I could have seen that in the locker room.
Wait a second.
yes, you would.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll see if Vinatieri can keep it up. He's been
Yeah,
iffy
but there's
all season long.
there's like a lot of factors there. If Martin can keep his rushing game, the front line can open like the gaps and stuff like that.
Bledsoe can have time to
If
throw.
Bledsoe can have time to throw, if the defensive line
If
is
Bledsoe can
pressured.
actually run the ball.
See,
for
look,
once.
all these factors.
Yes.
All right, we
It
gotta.
happens for every team.
I know, but especially for us, because that's who we pay attention to.
Okay. So we'll see. I may have to boost up to maybe a 9-7 record for final record.
You can't boost up.
Well, I had an 8-8 prediction. I'm gonna have to go
Wait.
back up to my 9-7 prediction.
You can't change predictions like that.
Yes, I can.
Prediction is for the beginning of the season. You can't change.
Okay, fine. My prediction for the beginning of
Outcome.
the season was 9-7.
Now your outcome is 9
I
and
changed
7.
it last show.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
I'm not going to repeat what my prediction was.
I'm not either because I don't
7,
remember.
9.
Mine was 10
Hey,
and
wait a
6 or
second. We'll
something
see,
to that
won't we?
extent.
Yes, okay, well. We're going to take a short break right now, but we'll be right back. Stick around. Wilmington came into North Reading ranked 16th in the state. The defense did the job early on. Here's North Reading's first drive, trying to go somewhere. Wilmington's line stops them right up front and causes North Reading to punt on their first drive. North Reading's second drive, Mike O'Toole started out his good day, coming in from the back and taking down the quarterback for a sack and caused a punt. Still in the first, third down, Mike O'Toole coming in again. North Reading trying to look, goes on to the left side, O'Toole takes him down, punt again. Second quarter, Wilmington decides to get on the board. Recently coming back from an injury, they hand off to P.J. Heffernan. Heffernan goes all the way, 65 yards for the touchdown. Wilmington goes up 6-0 on this great run. Now, Kerrigan took the day off for Wilmington, so they had Genetti and Campbell doing the kicking. Campbell kicked up this extra point to put Wilmington up 7-0 in the second. North Reading trying to move down the field, still in the second. Goes down the left side of the field. O'Toole comes in again, drags him out of bounds, and gets Wilmington the ball back as North Reading runs out of downs. Late in the second, Wilmington trying to maximize their lead. Ball goes to Dick Gillis. He runs it 20 yards down the left side of the field and in for the touchdown. Wilmington goes up 13-0. And when they go line up for the extra point, Harrison picks up the ball and throws it into Gillis, waiting in the end zone. Wilmington, with a 2-point conversion, goes up 15-0. North Reading trying to come back, but they're pounded to the ground right here. Roy Ballou and Jamie Campbell in for the tackle. Late in the second, 45 seconds left. North Reading's trying to punt the ball away. They fumble. Wilmington gets the ball back right there, but some penalties hold them. So they go into half with a 15-0 lead. This is starting off the third. Rich Gillis down the left side goes all the way 45 yards for the 6 points. The extra point was good. Wilmington goes up 22-0 on that great run by Dick Gillis right there.
Still in the third, Billy Harrison hasn't gotten a touchdown yet this game, so you know what that means. He runs all the way down 49 yards to the end zone. Wilmington goes up 28-0. North Reading would get a touchdown, so Wilmington ended up with a 28-7 win. This put them at number 14 in the state, and Amesbury would be their next victim.
Hi, welcome back. Right now, Red Sox fired manager Kevin Kennedy, so look out for another one now.
Yeah, and the players disagreed greatly with this move. We have Canseco wanting out of Boston all of a sudden, and Mo Vaughn is taking shots at the management crew for firing Kennedy and such.
So, yeah, we'll see. Clemens, of course, is still big news here in Boston, whether he'll stay or whether he'll leave.
Yep. I tend to think that he's going to leave. He's been complaining all these years. He'll finally decide that he wants to go back to
If he
Texas.
leaves, it's going to be a totally different Red Sox team next year.
When was the last time, remember, a opening game without Clemens pitching?
2 years ago.
2 years ago?
He was injured.
Oh, yes, that's right. Well, then, there you go. That was the question.
Okay. Of course, Mike Greenwell won't be back. Roger Clemens won't be back. Tim Naring, it looks like, may be gone.
Yes, the forgotten man on the Red Sox team. He's being pushed out because they want Valentin to go to third.
Because he's got a better bat than Naring, and Naring's been more injury prone.
Yeah, and this seems to be the trend in Boston. They always take their shortstops, move them to third base, and trade the third baseman away.
Yeah.
It's happened with Scott Cooper. It's happened with Wade Boggs.
So, we'll see what happens. Of course, Garcia Perro will be starting shortstop next year.
That's right. He had a pretty good rookie season, even though he was injured for most half. But the second half, he showed promise.
Yes, promise.
Promise, that's the word.
I don't know if I'm looking forward to or not of Jeff Suppan coming up. He had some rough outings last year.
He's a little inconsistent. He
A little.
yeah, just a little. How he get like 3 no-hit innings and then like 1 10-run inning.
Yeah.
That's just a little inconsistent. Maybe he needs some more time in AAA, but I wouldn't trade him away.
Oh, no.
He's a awfully good
Something
prospect.
The Red Sox will definitely end up doing.
So there's no avoiding that.
Okay. Looking over other pitchers, I mean, if Clemens leaves, you got Sealy, who he's questionable.
Yeah,
Gordon, who's just 50-50. So.
I never liked the free agents that seem to come into Boston because they like take up all the money in the spot and then they leave after 1 year, and they don't even do that good a job. So
So
You go, Jay.
Tom Gordon, I mean, he's gonna be a 50-50 pitcher. Is he worth having?
I think he is.
For this team, he is.
Yeah.
he'll probably
50-50 would be one of the leading starters of this team.
he hasn't got one of the greatest ERAs. In fact, he's not even close to the greatest ERA. But the Red Sox have this luck factor where they seem to find ways to win for certain pitchers. Clemens didn't have it last year.
No, I don't think
No.
he did.
But Gordon did. They used to score like 10 runs in his outings.
Yep.
And even though they did, he only ended up with an 8-8 or
Yeah.
50-50 type.
The only problem with that, though, is, I mean, they'd always pair Clemens up versus the other good pitchers, so that's the thing.
That's the whole
So-
point of your
Yeah.
ace.
Yes, the ace is
So
supposed
that's
to be
why-
good, though.
yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Of course, there's always Tim Wakefield, and who knows
see.
what's going to happen.
We'll see what the air currents look like next year.
Is Slocum still with this team?
I'm
No,
not
I don't
sure.
think so. I don't know, though.
This bullpen. This is going to be a whole new Red Sox team.
Just like the Celtics.
Cordillero's going to be like starting left fielder. And
I don't know.
Are we
How's
still
that
looking
going
for
to work?
Moises Alou?
I thought so, but I'm not sure. Free agent market has just opened up, so we'll see.
Yes, we shall.
Moving on.
Okay, well,
In other news,
we're going to take another quick break right now. We
quick break.
Come back, talk about the Wildcats, so stick around.
Wilmington went into Amesbury with a 5-0 record and got things done early. Here on their first drive, Harrison gets it started early.
And off to Harrison. There goes Billy. Billy breaks away.
Rich Gillis gets the ball. See Gillis, hands off to Gillis.
Timmy hands off to Richie. Richie following Harrison
Goes
in.
right in the end zone. The
He's
extra
got a
point is
touchdown.
good.
Touchdown,
Wilmington goes
Wilmington.
up 7-0 on their first drive.
Over Amesbury.
On Wilmington's second drive,
No
for the second
tackle's
straight
been hit up.
week,
Yes, I'm
Heffernan
sorry.
comes
Gillis
up big
and
for
Harrison in the
Wilmington.
backfield. And the handoff to number 1, P.J. Heffernan. Heffernan gets the
75
block. He
yards
goes,
all
P.J.
the way for the
Holy moly, he's
touchdown.
going to do it again. He's gone.
Wilmington goes up 13-0 on
2
that great
weeks in a
run by
row,
Heffernan.
P.J. Heffernan takes that handoff.
Defense
and
doing its job
sayonara.
in this game too.
Now he goes
Big
into
third
motion.
down in the first quarter.
And there's a
Harrison comes in for the hit.
play to 20, and he gets nailed there by Billy Kerrigan in the backfield.
Still in the first. Wilmington goes to the air. Watch Campbell.
Timmy makes the handoff.
Bottom
Rolls
screen. Wide
Lets it
open.
go. Got a
Gillis
man wide
finds him.
open. There
Campbell
goes
goes
Jamie.
in for the touchdown.
Wide
Wilmington
open.
goes
Jamie
up
Campbell in for a
19-0.
touchdown. Wowza.
Pass complete. Number 42, James Campbell for Wilmington.
Still in the first. Defense comes up big again on
He's
second
got
down.
wide receivers
Play
split both
pass,
ends.
looking-
Mills again back to
Ames
pass. He's got
play
time now. He's
pass
being
doesn't
chased.
work. O'Toole and Gillis come
And
in
he's about to be decked, sacked.
for the sack. Third and 19.
Again, Kerrigan and Harrison.
Starting off the second.
The pitch
Tim
to
Gillis
Harrison.
hands off to Harrison.
Oh, he's going to throw it.
Throws to Rich Gillis down the field.
Got his man. Got him.
Executed
Oh,
play by
number,
Wilmington.
who's that? Number
Gillis
3,
brings
Rory
it
Ballou.
inside the 15. The very next play, Gillis
And off to,
pitches to Harrison. Harrison
Well, there
runs it
goes-
in for the touchdown.
excuse me, Billy Harrison.
Penalty flag on the play.
Wilmington goes for 2
Okay.
points.
Gonna go for 2-point
Gillis
conversion.
hands off to
Richie,
passes to his
Timmy
brother,
got
rather.
the man wide open.
27 to-
There's a pitch to Gillis.
Wilmington
Richie
got
got
a
running
couple more
room.
touchdowns
He's
in the
got it.
third,
He's got a
including
touchdown.
this
There's nobody going to come near him.
50-yard run.
All alone.
by
Richie Gillis. The only one
Dick
with him
Gillis.
is his buddies, Billy Harrison and
And this one
off
by
to Billy. There goes Billy. Following
Harrison.
Richie. There goes Bill. Makes the cut inside. Billy's gone. Billy Harrison all the way
Amesbury
for a
picked up a
touchdown.
touchdown. The final
27
score
to
is
7.
still
The final
47-7.
Wildcats
And Wilmington
over
made it to
Amesbury.
6-0 at their next game against Linfield at home, and then the much anticipated North Andover game.
Hi, welcome back. Right now, the Bruins, who are putting on a better show than people thought they would.
What's their record now?
4-4-2.
They're a 500 team. I
Yeah,
can
that's
live
about as 500 as you can get.
I can live with a 500 team with the Bruins.
I can't. They've
I
had
want them to
so
go all
much.
the way.
No, they have too much history. I mean, it's going to be really a letdown if they don't make the playoffs this year. What have they made? 27 years in a row?
A 500 record will get you in the playoffs.
I don't know. We got some good teams. Everybody's kind of hovering above 500. There's not going to be.
Well, there has to be teams below 500. Everyone can't be above 500.
Thank you for that.
Steve Hines, I think, has picked it up
Steve
this
Hines, our leading goal scorer with 7 goals this year. He's finally found his niche for scoring. Usually he's been on the.
How old
He's
is he? 33?
yeah, I know they start late with the
Take
big
them a little time.
Adam
gotta be the
Oates
year.
is putting in what he
He'll
usually
be our
does.
leading scorer this year in points, but he's not going to be among the top 10 or anything
Oh, no.
because we just don't have that kind of scoring talent that we had a couple of years ago.
Talkett's been put in a few here and there.
Yeah, but he'll have like 30 at the end. He's not going to be a Neely. Neely was really missed on this team, especially on the power play. How many
Yes.
times can we say that? Many.
Let's see. So we'll see what happens. Of course, Hartford up in first place.
This is
and
what
the
they did
Penguins
last
are
year.
in last place.
Well, that didn't happen
no,
last
that
year.
didn't happen.
I remember Hartford starting off like 5-0 last year,
Mm.
but they're the forever 500 team. So they'll end up
Stuck in limbo.
with what?
Stuck in limbo. Can't get any
Yes.
good draft
Yes,
picks.
limbo.
Something like that.
Hartford is in limbo, and Pittsburgh. I'm just glad that they haven't put it together yet, because they're still once they start scoring goals.
Yeah.
I mean Lemieux,
With Lemieux and Yager.
he's
they
having a
should be-
quiet season, even though he's in like the top 20 in scoring. That's considered quiet.
Yeah.
So once he and Yager and Francis, I mean that's power right there. So
Yeah.
once they start putting it in the net,
In the Eastern Conference, I'm still going to go with New York, the Rangers.
they don't
They-
look as strong this
they
year.
don't.
5, 6, and 1, I believe.
But Same thing
I
with
believe.
Pittsburgh. Once they get started, I think they're going to be okay.
Well, I still don't think Pittsburgh has what it takes to win this year.
don't.
No.
Who do you
In
think?
fact,
Who would
I
you think,
see
then?
I see Montreal winning the East.
I don't know about that.
That's right.
Ooh,
No,
They
I
got-
don't know.
They like Saku Koivu in his sophomore year,
excuse
and
me.
he is Saku Koivu
Excuse me.
in his sophomore year with the Canadiens, and he's going to help them out. They're pretty well, decently balanced for a hockey team.
Yeah, and Florida up in first
Florida,
place.
let's see, they had a great season last season, their best season in the NHL. This season, it looks to be like it's going to be even better, and I don't
Yeah.
know why. I think it's got to be Van Breesbroek.
It's got to be.
He's the leading goalie in goals against average. He's got it together this year. If he can keep it up, but that's with every NHL team. If the strong goaltending,
Oh, yeah.
as the goaltender goes, so does the team.
Something we need. I mean,
Ranford.
Ranford, he's
Ugh.
I don't
And
know,
yeah.
he's depressing.
Uh,
That's
he's
it.
doing.
and yeah.
He's a 500 goal.
Yeah, but that's not.
We don't
winning
need that.
the
We want
team.
somebody better.
Well, we want someone that's better.
Yes.
Try to convince star goalies, come to the ruins. We've got Adam Oates. Yes,
And we used to have somebody named Ray Bohr.
he's injured right now,
Yeah.
but hopefully he'll come back. This team has become a fighting team.
Yeah,
You
along
see
with
the
like
game the other night?
we got
Five
Jeff
fights,
Odgers
five
and
fights. He's
I like
an
it, though.
assistant
I like-
captain.
yeah,
It's
he
making the games
joins the
interesting.
team and always a UB captain yeah, the team. All right, and Jeff Odgers, he brings a fighting aspect to Boston. We're not going to be like the big bad Bruins of old, but we are
still
going to
have
get
a little
into
toughness in us.
yeah. I'd like to see that toughness.
5 fights at once on the ice. It's like 4 fights started. There were 2 guys left. So they just said, "You wanna go? Okay."
I had nothing against you, but everybody else is fighting, so.
Meanwhile, the goalies are sitting like drinking water, watching them.
Yes, and on and on.
I wonder what goalies do during fights. I mean, they never show the goalies on the fight, so they're just really like watching.
Because
Come on,
nobody
give
would
him
be
a right.
Because nobody would be stupid enough to fight them.
Well, I remember, was it last season when,
There was a goalie fight last season.
yeah, there was, who was it that came up? It was Billington.
It was Bruin or something.
It was Billington. He came from all the way across the ice to fight the goalie.
You go, Jay.
There's some team spirit.
Yes.
Okay.
It was really uplifting for the team too.
Yeah. Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on
Just to put a little history into the show.
to the Celtics, who
Boo.
really don't want to talk about them that much. They're going to have a bad season.
It's true. It's
They
another
did score pretty
rebuilding
good.
year,
Yeah.
but so it was last year, and yes, the year before too. And wait a second,
Has there
even the
ever
year
been
before.
a year when a Boston team has not been rebuilding?
It
The
seems
good old days.
what they gotta
Way
do
back when.
is they have to sign more free agents. There's tons of good free agents out there. You have to.
Frank Britkowski?
Yeah, there's a good one. That'll
All we
put
have
every.
are a bunch of big tall guys.
That'll sell out
who
every
don't know
game.
them. Tall, skinny guys.
They're not
That's all
seeing
we
to
have.
get. I mean, look at our rivals, the Lakers. They were in the same position a couple of
Yeah.
years ago, but they signed free agents. I mean, right now they have Shaquille O'Neal, and he's
It's going to be different not seeing him in an Orlando uniform.
yes,
Who cares?
yes, it is.
Well, it's just saying.
Yes, he's just saying it's going to be different.
Well, thank you for specifying.
Yes,
You're welcome.
thank you.
The other team to watch is Dallas, of course. We have their
Yes.
first-round draft pick. They picked up in the Eric Montross trade. So,
I wouldn't be watching Dallas. You can watch Dallas,
I'll watch
but
them.
I'm not going to watch.
I'm going to
Me
watch
either.
them in the standings, okay?
Okay, you watch them in the stand.
I'll
You do
update
that.
you next show, okay?
He's going to update us next show.
Chicago, I think, is going to be unstoppable again.
Yeah, even though the Celtics had him down early,
But it was just the
Jordan
Celtics'
Pippen
way to
having a
blow
slow
it.
night. Of course, they always pull it out.
Then Chicago, I think, started with their second line, and then brought in Jordan and stuff in the second half. Okay, well, I don't expect
Enough
much from
said.
them.
Yep.
Dana Barros will probably be the leader of this team this year.
Maybe he's got the range for the 3-pointers
Yeah.
and stuff.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well,
It's gonna be a ho-hum season, so I wouldn't be too excited about the Celtics.
okay. Well, I don't think anyone is. Okay.
Cleared that one up.
We're going to take a short break right now, but we'll be right back. Stick around.
Washington came home with a 6-0 record up against Amesbury. There's a defense early on as Michael Tools gets a big sack on second down.
With the pitch to Harrison, he cuts inside.
In the
between two
second,
men.
Harrison gets
He
the
goes
point
Bill.
scoring
Bill,
started.
he cuts
45
inside.
yards
He
in
goes
for the
Billy.
touchdown, and Wilmington goes up 7 to
Billy
nothing.
for a touchdown. Billy boy. Yoo-hoo. A great run
They
by
set
Bill.
up the extra point, but
Kerrigan to
Harrison
do the
picks
extra
up the
point.
ball
Yep, it's a
and then
fake.
finds Gillis, lobs it to
Throw in the
him
end zone.
into the end
It's
zone
caught.
for 2
Nice
points.
catch by
Wilmington goes
Ritchie.
up 8 to
Near
nothing.
side.
There's a fumble, less than a
carrier.
minute left in the half.
nailed.
And this gives Wilmington the ball.
And there's a fumble.
It looks good, but with 23
Timmy
seconds
looking,
and Gillis scrambling,
Rolling.
he throws
throwing,
it and it's intercepted.
And it's. Is it caught there?
But on
Caught
the
has
very
some
next play,
situation, but you never know.
Campbell
Tajano.
comes in and strips the
Ball
ball,
carrier gets hit at the
takes
line
it,
of scrimmage,
and
it's
goes
stripped by
into the
Campbell.
end zone for the
Campbell,
touchdown. Nice turn of
touchdown.
events for Wilmington there.
Wowza.
14 to nothing at the half. In the
Timmy
third,
with the pitch
Kerrigan
to
would add a
Sean. Sean
touchdown.
cuts inside, following Billy. Sean's in there this time.
An extra point made it 21 to nothing. Just one play after the kickoff off that touchdown, Michael Toole picks it off for 6 points.
Intercepted. In there for touchdown. Touchdown. No, the Big Bear. So then
Kerrigan has another big run in the fourth, brings this one down inside the 3.
There goes Sean. Sean Kerrigan still on his feet. There goes Sean. Sean is just short of the...
That set up this touchdown run by O'Donnell.
What we got here? We got a touchdown?
Touchdown, Wilmington makes it 33 to nothing. That's the final score. So Wilmington goes 7-0. Next week it will be the 7-0 Wildcats go to North Andover to decide the champion of the Cape Ann League.
Hi, welcome back. Right now, Wildcats, the football team, the boys soccer team, and the field hockey team suffered
That
big
wraps that up.
losses on Friday. Started with the
And the
football.
golf team on
Yeah, they
Thursday.
suffered big losses.
Let's not forget the cross-country team.
Well, they suffered a loss. It wasn't so big. But,
The only team left going is what do we got? Girls soccer.
Girls soccer.
Girls soccer.
The only team remaining.
Who
and
pulled
they
off a real
have-
good, put on a real good show.
Yeah, so now they have Weston to deal with, who is 18-0.
Good luck to them girls.
Oh, yeah.
It's like one of those calm moments before the storm.
Okay.
Just wanted to say that.
Thank you.
North Andover. I thought it was going to be a closer game than that, but
Yeah, 2 teams in the top 20 of the globe, anyway.
anyways.
And,
Two undefeated teams.
and North Andover just seemed to destroy them. All right, finally the defense was solved. I mean, Wilmington's had a great defense this year. They've had
Yeah.
several shutouts, and they
A
just
few-
couldn't
a few
contain.
big plays for North Andover.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there was any good sign, is that the fans got into it. I mean, it was more crowded than a Thanksgiving Day game.
Thank you.
Both stands at North
Yeah.
Andover were filled and all around the field. So there were quite a few fans there.
Yes,
But
yes, there were.
I must say that
But back to the game,
I
please.
must say that 5 minutes, most of them started filing out.
On the Wilmington side.
Yes, on
anyway.
the Wilmington side. But still, 7-1.
It's still a real good
This is
record.
one of our
Yeah.
best Wildcat teams in a long time.
Very long time. Last time we had a winning record was 1984, so
There you go, long time.
long time. So they still have 2 more games left.
Still have a
in the
chance. I
league.
mean,
That's
North
the- and
Andover
that's
could
the-
lose.
So
They're gonna have to lose both their games.
Yeah.
They have to win both our games. I don't think that's gonna happen, but
You never know.
we got 2 more games against I think Pentucket. Well, there's a win, and I don't know who the other game is against.
as do I.
Well, so moving on to the field hockey team, kind of a tough loss for them the other day.
Yes, it
Really?
was.
Yes.
I
2-1.
agree that
Boys
it was a
soccer
tough loss.
against who did you play there?
Austin Prep.
Austin Prep. Tough loss to them, 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
And so the only one remaining is the girls' soccer team.
Yes,
That's-
yes, it is.
One
agree.
nothing win, sudden death, the other day. So they've only
The
got
Lady
Weston to
Wildcats.
beat. So
There's an easy game.
oh,
For
yeah.
Weston.
So yeah, the big game left for Wilmington would be the Thanksgiving Day game, and it's a home game this year. So we'll see what we can do with Tewksbury.
Good.
Good. Okay.
Very good.
So that's going to be all this time for Sideline Sports. Until next time, I'm Sean Neville.
I'm Dan Sweet.
And I'm Jason Crescenzo.
We'll come back. We'll be into the fall season, the winter season rather,
That
in
is correct.
Wilmington. Bruins and Celtics will be underway.
Celtics.
They are underway.
So, and Mike Carr will be back. So, see you next time.
He's on assignment at work.
There's some great spirit. This team is together. Everybody's together. They go to 7-0.